and I'm glad to see you back for workout number 3. For today, all we need is our stool, a saddle pad, and a small bucket about a third of the way, quarter or a third of the way full with water. So we're going to get started with a nice warm-up exercise. We're going to do a march and reach where we reach our opposite hand to our opposite foot. Now we're going to be focusing on keeping our abs nice and strong. Our back should be nice and straight, and we're just getting some movement in the body. We're working those deep stabilizers to hold the body nice and controlled, even as we work on our balance. We're gently getting blood flow to all of the joints and doing a little bit of flexibility work here as we lift that leg. Now, if that's too high for you, modify for what you can do, but try to keep good form as you do it. So when you cross over, do it with a nice controlled movement. Step across with nice controlled movement so that you can balance and really work across the diagonal of the body while building some nice strength there. All right, great job on that. Now we're going to move laterally. We're going to step to the side and then bend to the side. Step to the opposite side and bend to the side. Now even here, you want to be thinking about keeping your abs nice and engaged. So not sucking in, but having those deep stabilizing muscles drawn in towards your spine so that you keep your back nice and safe as you do these exercises. So just enjoying this stretch, getting a little bit of blood flow, moving laterally, and again, waking up that body so that you'll be prepared for some more demanding work that we're going to be doing right after this. So just a nice stretch here. Nice, gentle movement, getting that blood flow, and last one. Great job. We're going to go right into a plank on our stool. So we're going to hold our abs in nice and tight here. The shoulders should not be up around your neck, but they should be nice and strong. And then we're going to do a rowing motion, alternating arms. So if you don't feel nice and stable in the plank, don't lift the arms, don't move into that rowing motion. But if you do, this gives you the opportunity to really work across the body. It works your arms and your shoulders a little bit more, and you can even start alternating without pausing in between, and that makes it even more of a cardiovascular challenge. So this is a really great way to work on core strength and balance. Great job on that. We're going to go right into a step up. We're going to be doing a bicep curl with our bucket on one arm. So the arm that is on the leg that's stepping up, you're going to have that on your hip, and then you're just going to step up and curl, step back down. Now you're pulling yourself up and lowering yourself down with control. Your abs are nice and strong. Your back is straight. Your balance is good. It helps if you stare straight ahead. Look at a focal point that's at eye level, which is going to change as you go up and down. But this is good practice for looking ahead and not looking down. This weight should not be too heavy, but it is definitely not stable. So you really have to focus on stabilizing everything. Great job on that. We're gonna go right to the other side. Same exact thing here. Going to lift up and back down. Lifting up and back down. Up and down. Again, not launching yourself up with that leg from the ground and not dropping down to the ground, but nice controlled movements here, moving up and down, working those legs, working your core, and also getting a little bit of arm work here with this bicep curl. It makes it all very nice and challenging. Whoops. And again, if you stay staring ahead, it's a lot easier than if you're looking somewhere else like I was right there and lost my balance. Great job on that. We're going to go right into equestrian crunches here. So get your saddle pad on top of your stool. And if you still need to do the modified version, absolutely do the modified version. But ideally, this time you can go ahead and do that more challenging version where you balance there on your glutes and reach your knees into your chest. So your arms can be in riding position. Your chest should be open, and you should not be jutting your head back and forth. Your neck should be nice and stable along with your spine. If you need to take a break, absolutely take a break and come back to it. But you're almost there, just a few more seconds. And there you go, great job on that. Okay, moving right into a side step up with a bucket raise. So what we're going to do, hand will be on our hip, we're gonna raise that bucket, and then as we come up, we'll lower it, and then step back down and raise, lower, raise, lower. Same thing as on the front and back step ups. You want to be trying to raise yourself up, not launching yourself off the ground. You may need a little bit more of a push here, just because a lot of us are definitely not as strong moving laterally as front to back. But that's part of why this is such a great exercise, because it really helps us build those muscles on the inside and the outside of the legs and hips. Great job on that. Let's go to the opposite side. Same exact exercise. So we're gonna start with that bucket up and then lift down as we come up and then raise. Again, these buckets are unstable, but you're still going to try to keep them as still as you can. The stronger you are in your core, the less movement you're going to have in your arms. So just like when we're riding, whoops, and we want to make sure that we're not wiggling our horse's mouth all over the place because we don't have a lot of body control, this is a great way to practice having your arms doing something completely different, independent of your body. Also gets your heart rate up and definitely helps build strength in those legs. Woo! That was challenging. Great job on that. Okay, we're gonna go right into a diagonal reach with your hands on the steps. So you're gonna get in a sort of tabletop position here and then lift across the body and come down, lift and come down, lift, down, lift, down. And really think about reaching fingertips away from your heel. You can really press that heel away from you. Press your fingertips away from you. Getting this nice lengthening across the middle of the body. Nice diagonal work here. Also, your heart rate should be coming down just a little bit after that challenging step-up series that we did. But it's just such a good way to build strength and fitness all at once in ways that definitely can help with riding. So now we're going right into a stretch that ideally we would hold for much longer than we're going to today. We're going to spread the legs apart, reach over to one side, lift up, come back, walk the hands to the opposite side, come up with that opposite hand. Go ahead and let yourself lower down. Go ahead and you can bend your knee, straighten that other leg, Nice stretch through the inside of the leg. Same thing on the opposite side. Come back to the center. Go ahead, take a deep breath in and exhale. And one more time, deep breath in and exhale. And if you have a little bit more time, go ahead and do those exercises, the stretching, hold them for 30 seconds each. But if nothing else, at least you've gotten a little bit of a stretch in today and you can go do one of the flexibility routines later. Great job, and I'll see you next time.